Hello and welcome to the S Word Live. My name is Renee Rebar and I am a sales strategist, TEDx speaker, and author. And my goal today is to help you feel like sales can be simple and fun. So if we haven't met yet, you may know that I like to make things simple, or you may not know about that about me. The goal is when I see people writing all their goals out, and especially whether it's the beginning of a quarter or the beginning of a new year. Hello, Brittany, say hello as you join. The goal is that you make it simple for yourself. It's very easy to get all wound up in all the things that we want to do and forget about the fact that if you are running your own business and you are selling your own services and you truly are the only salesperson in your business, then you need to be the best salesperson in your business. And that means not forgetting about those selling activities. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Say hello as you join. Thank you for joining. I can see you joining from Ohio and Cuba, the Caribbean. I love that Planet Internet brings us all together to make sales simple and fun. So as we move through our goals, it's easy to get caught up in the weeds of all the little details that get us, hey Jackie, that get us diluted, right? There are people out there that need what you have. Are you or are you not an expert in what you do? Could you help them? Do you see people regularly that are doing things that you're like, oh, don't do that. I can help you. It'd be so much better if I just helped you. And you want to give your help. And then oftentimes you offer that help and you get them on the phone and you talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And then you become information booth and you don't really end up helping them because they think they have a solution, but then they get off the phone and they don't really have a way to implement it. If they had hired you, then you would have been there for continued support, strategy, and implementation. Am I right? So how do our goals get in our way? Well, our goals say, especially when we spend too much time listening to too many people, consuming too many good ideas, we think, well, okay, I need to write the book, I got to start the podcast, I got to get my new photos, I have to get my new branding, I have to fill in the blank. And all of those are truly just lies that we're telling ourselves because we don't want to do the thing, or we feel uncomfortable doing the thing that might actually turn our business into that six-figure business that it's very possible to do. I've got clients that don't have business cards, that don't have a website, that make six figures. So it's not necessary to do all that. And yes, they still use social media, but they're not content machines. They're not pumping out bunches of content. They're putting out one key piece of content weekly, maybe twice a month if they're super, if they're super busy selling. So would you rather be busy pumping out content and have that be that passive way that you hope people through SEO and goodwill will eventually come your way so that maybe you can become an information booth or maybe you can convert them? Or would you rather identify who you can talk to, directly speak to them, see them, look them up, get on a phone call with them, ask them great questions, and then actually get them the help that they need? That full service of strategy, support, and implementation. Because that's really where people fall out. And that's no matter whether you're a coach, a consultant, or a done-for-you service provider, every business that you're about to help, or even if you're a health coach and you're helping individuals, they need help in deciding what to eat, support in continuing to have the right exercise and menu regimens, and implementation of those exercise and menu regimens, right? And so no matter what it is, it's still all of those three components. You have to help them to do that. If you do, that's called hiring you. So when we get into our goals, especially this time of year, we're like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna write that book, and I'm gonna do that podcast, I'm gonna do my branding, and I'm gonna get this SLO funnel, and I'm gonna get this. I hear it myself, and I hear it as well. Those are great, but today, right now, you still can sign clients this week. Even if you don't have one call booked right now, you can put out something into the world, a question. You can identify the right people right now that have already been swimming around you. Maybe they open up emails that you send. Maybe they've already engaged on posts. Maybe they are always showing up to things that you're doing. You can reach out to them and invite them to a call just to talk. It doesn't have to be a sales call. No, you're never going to convince anybody of anything they don't want to do anyway. And so if that scares you, then you really want to think about either getting some professional sales help and some training in that area, or finding another place that can do the sales for you. So a lot of people that I work with they've sought out that professional sales help because they already had that expertise. They had those 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years of working for someone else, getting that expertise. They were art directors, they were travel experts, they owned studios. But now that they're on their own and they're just looking to work part-time, looking to make, that 20, 30,000 a month, those people, you don't need to be pumping out tons of content. You don't need to have all these goals get in your way. You can sign clients right now. So why are your goals getting in your way, and what to do instead? Instead, find 1, 2, 5 people right now, today, that you already know, that are already connected to you, and reach out to them with a friendly invitation to get on the phone. And if that scares you, then you should grab my free sales training. So click the link above, grab it now while it's still free. It'll help you with that process of getting over the hump of identifying and connecting with the people that need you now. Sales can be simple and fun. You don't have to be pushy or weird or awkward. You can simply be genuine, kind, and authentic in delivering a message, and there are people out there that are ready to hear from you. So don't make them wait anymore. Happy New Year.